I'm Alex, and today's demo is all about obesity and inactivity. As everyone knows, inactivity is a growing problem. Sitting is the new smoking, and this is how bad it is. Over 74% of Americans are overweight, and 36% are obese. That number is rising. It's rising in the US, it's rising in Europe. Now, the estimated cost of obesity and inactivity is $2 trillion a year. Cancer, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, all increase significantly due to obesity. So, corporate America and corporates here have tried to respond to this epidemic. How? By creating wellness programs. In fact, corporate America spends $878 per year per employee on wellness. Why? Because according to a recent Harvard meta-study, if you walk 10,000 steps per day, you lower your risk of getting cancer by 20%. It's the best thing you can do to lower your risk of getting cancer. The American Heart Association recently concluded that healthy people who meet national exercise goals save $500 per year on their healthcare costs. If you have had cardiovascular disease and you are paying that associated increase in costs, you save around $2,500 per year. So that's the problem and what it costs. Now, most people don't like doing exercise, like this guy. But they do like playing video games, like this guy. And that's where we come in. The company's called LVLFi. It's an amalgamation of the words level up and fitness. At LVLFi, we gamify exercise. And it's based on science. So I'm sure a few people here are familiar with Pokemon Go or had kids who played it. Well, the great thing about Pokemon Go is that a lot of data came out of it, a ton of data came out of it. It was downloaded 100 million times, and scientific papers got written about it. And this is what they found. In the first 6 months of the game's release, it made $1.5 billion in revenue. So not bad for some guys in a basement somewhere. But the people who played it in that first 6 months walked a total of 8.7 billion kilometers, so 5 billion miles, and lost 100 million pounds of weight doing so. So we took this data and we decided to develop our own app designed for different demographics, all with the same thing in mind, getting people off the couch, moving around more, and breaking sedentary habits. Here's some of the app. So we make a configurable app which gathers user data, builds communities, and increases participation rates. We are now patent pending on the counting of steps and turning these into a virtual currency that you can then turn into real-life rewards and in-game rewards as well. And this all gives benefits. Benefits to the user, they get to play fun games, lose weight, and win prizes. And benefits to both the employer and the insurer. For the employer, we drive user engagement to wellness programs. We push the needle to get more people involved in wellness challenges, taking more steps and exercising more. We gather better user activity data for more personalized underwriting costs. And by lowering the risk that employees will get chronic disease, we lower associated healthcare costs. Happier and healthier employees take less sick days and recover faster when they are ill. For the insurer, we're ultimately a cost reduction tool, but offer customer acquisition and customer retention benefits, as well as a potential new marketing avenue. So, how do we differentiate ourselves? Where do we get these numbers from? Where do we get these costs from? We had 2 Swiss Re actuaries reverse engineer one of Cigna's big cancer models, and this is what we found. Cigna already today will pay you around $1 for every 10,000 steps you take. And they're not alone. Vitality, and I'd have to redo this here, but Vitality gives you a free Apple Watch if you hit your exercise goals. So we know that insurers value steps. And at LVLFi, we increase steps. Increased steps equals lower rates of disease, and lower rates of disease equals lower costs. So to give a case study, there was a company called Aperio with 400 employees, and they worked with their healthcare provider, Anthem, to give everyone a Fitbit and do a step challenge. And by doing that step challenge and getting that data, Aperio managed to lower their healthcare costs by 6%, or $280,000 per year, $700 per employee. And for reference, us at LVLFi, we'd go over a year of our service to that company for less than $5,000. That would be about a 40-to-1 ROI by using our service going to Anthem. Our team is made up of ex-EA, Ubisoft, Simpsons animators and programmers. So we have 14 of us in the team, mostly around the game design and app design. So this is my favorite game. This is called Cryptic Horns. This is a blockchain-based D-app, which mixes Tamagotchi-style pet games with taking steps and racing unicorns, because obviously. And the cooler kids among you might see the unicorn doing the dab and floss dances if you look particularly carefully. So down to competition, the closest to us is a company called Sweatcoin. So Sweatcoin give prizes for steps. Sweatcoin's 11 million total downloads with 2 million monthly active users. So Sweatcoin have proven that an app that gives you prizes for steps can get millions of monthly users. Now, compared to Sweatcoin, we offer significantly better prizes due to our financing model and offer a suite of games. So there's some of the differences there. So does gamification actually work? Well, we found in our early testing, we've got users to take about 20% more steps, with one user taking over 100% increase in steps. So it's early data, but so far so good, and there's always optimization ahead. We have our first real customer, first insurer we're working with, starting next week. No points for guessing who it is up there. And we'll get some more data for these guys. And so our first customer with our first POC. And we're looking to do some more POCs. Any insurers in the room, if there are any insurers, I hope so. Please come and say hi. Otherwise, that's us. Thank you for the time. As we like to say, live active and level up.
Thank you very much. Great presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.